Good morning, YouTube friends, and today is Tuesday, November 14, 2023, and I'll give you a sneak peek here to our new planted tomatoes. I planted this one last Sunday, November 12. Now is Tuesday, November 14. So, this is a local variety here in Thailand, and I'm giving you some progress update to what's going on in our garden. It's been sitting here for 2 days now, and look at that. We have 4 here, and we still have to plant another 4. I think the temperature of the chicken's manure that is being mixed here with garden soil, reuse garden soil and cow's manure. Temperature is not that hot anymore because, as you can see, we have these seeds growing already. So that's why I decided last Sunday to plant tomatoes, and it looks nice. So they don't have sign of like struggle to survive. So that means they're good. And probably, if not today, then tomorrow or within this week, I'll be planting bell peppers here. These 4 pots here are supposed to be planted with Japanese pumpkin, but it seems like we don't have the quality seedlings that we have. They look thin, and the other 2 just died, so I have a few spare seedlings there that needs to be replaced to the first location where I planted the 4 Japanese pumpkin seedlings, where the 2 just died because of the temperature from the chicken's manure. It's very tricky if you use this. So like this one, it's safe to be planting Japanese pumpkin here as the seeds are growing already. So that means the temperature of the chicken's manure beneath is already tolerable. So still like thinking what to do. So probably I'll be planting bell pepper most likely, as we are running out of spare seedlings for Japanese pumpkin, as I have to replace the other 2 that just died. But I'll bring you there so that you have some understanding to what I'm talking here. And YouTube friends, I'm using this for the reason that we are raising chickens here, egg laying chickens, and I need to cover the pots that I'm planting um, vegetables, any kinds of vegetables that are placed on the ground. If it's elevated like this height here, then that's fine. But if it's placed on the ground, so I have to cover with this. I have to make like garden enclosure so that the chickens will not disturb our plants, because they're really monster in rampaging all your vegetables. So I'll give you a sneak peek to our remaining spare seedlings for tomatoes, but our green eggplants, we have lots of spare seedlings, and our bell pepper are growing nice down here, and our spare seedlings for pumpkin is not enough, and the quality of the growth is not even nice. But we'll try to take our chance if that look of Japanese pumpkin seedlings will be able to recover once we transfer that one to the permanent location. So these are spare seedlings for green eggplants. We have a few tomatoes there, in the mix, and also bell pepper. Now let's go there to our first garden enclosure, but we don't have anything yet there. But I'll directly bring you to the location where I planted our Japanese pumpkin, in which it is beside or close by to our first garden enclosure. This is our first garden enclosure. I'll be planting like various vegetables there. So thinking that like planting carrots here in this large pots. So that will be 3 if I put back the other one here, and there for radish, We'll plant onion chives on the side, and these 4 trailers, maybe it's a mix of tomatoes and uh, eggplants. And if we have some, uh, not if we have some, but we have so much, we have a lot of seedlings, so we have to plant some of our eggplants, but need to be sure that they're big enough, and we have to make cover like this so that the chickens will not scratch the soil. So we can replace these old ones here with another sets of newly planted eggplants. It's green, long green eggplants. So this is what I mean. Oh, they're surviving. Actually, yesterday they're totally dead. Look like this, and even worse than that. But I think they started recovering this morning, so I don't have to replace them. Here, they don't give any sign of distress. So since the time that I um, transfer here, like Saturday afternoon or morning, I'm not sure. I forgot. And I'll bring you there, YouTube friends, to our newly planted onion chives. So it's 30 past 6 in the morning here, and I have to go to the school before 7. I hope I can do it. I have to prepare my lessons yet. So these are our remaining and surviving onion chives. Actually, if you can remember and if you have watched my previous videos, these are the original residents here in this platform for more than a year or like 2 years. Styrofoam boxes that my wife and I have picked right there in the bin along side of the road. But the chickens love to eat styrofoam boxes, so they disturb my onion chives here and even eat a lot of them. So instead, I decided to replace with pots like this, and then planting our new sets of onion chives bulbs right here. So hopefully, in 2 months' time, we'll be seeing really nice progress. And I think 2 months from now, that will be the peak high, or the, if we would say, if an athlete, the prime years of onion chives. So like 2 months after planting, you'll see the boom of their growth. They have a lot of side shoots, and it's very healthy and fat and good looking. But after that, they started to decline, getting old, and produce a lot of side shoots, but in a thin size. But during that time, 3 to 4 to 5 months after planting, that's the time that you have to reproduce, harvest your orange chives and reproduce it. But the first 2 months after planting, that's a peak season that it's good for selling if you want to. But like I do here, I'm just sharing with someone who are interested to have to own onion chives. But now, no more giving yet. Not, I will not give anything yet because I have to reproduce a lot first. At least if I can triple, quadruple this uh, platform here, because we still have two other three platforms actually. That one is the fourth, the third, and the second. This is the first platform. But since we have banana trees there where the leaves are like going down above the platform, and when it rain, it doesn't look nice because the drops from the rain destroy, and like it's the cause of rotting our onion chives. So that is all for this morning, YouTube friends. November 14, 2023. We still have a lot of things to do here in our garden, especially in our front yard, and a lot of mixing time. These are remaining sacks of cow's manure and chicken's manure, and we still have like around 1 or 2 sacks of chicken's manure. The rest are just cow's manure, and we really need chicken's manure for nitrogen uh, support for our plants. Cow's manure is not that much, but of course that one is more safe to use because the temperature is tolerable for our plants. But chicken's manure, you have to sit your mixture for a few days to a week or two to make it sure that the temperature is tolerable for your plants to grow. So thank you once again for watching. This is just like a rough summary of what we have done here in our garden, and there will be more coming up. Have a nice morning to everyone. Bye.